Well, I'm just looking here. This one has an exhaust, but this is a little 4-horse in here. There's a spare snowblower I have. That one there has no exhaust on it, but somewhere in here I got a diesel exhaust that might actually work good. Just where did I leave it is the question. It's off a small generator. It's going to take forever to find. This probably would be absolutely perfect if I could find it. Is it in that box? No. There's my spare transaxle there. Transmission. Here's my broken brake. Oh, that's not going to work. Clearly not going to work. Yeah, it's no better than the one that's already on there. Yeah, just seeing what parts I need to bring out. I should find the rear guard for the belt. So, well, just looking for parts for the snow blower plow assembly. So, looks to me like I might be shit out of luck. That guy would be too small. I got a huge version of this. That's off an old 12.5 Briggs & Stratton that's in pieces in here. The rest of it, I have no idea where I left that, but see, cushion maybe for it? Yeah, this one was good shape too, and not even dry rotted. Yeah, not today. Well, I'm going to browse around a little bit. Is this my wheel weights? I don't think so. Well, I'll see what I find. Those tires would be nice on it. Maybe I should do that. Well, today's now next weekend. What is it, September 7th? Or is it the 8th? I don't know. But back to working on this guy here. And I had to put on a sweater this morning. It's actually getting to be pretty freaking cold outside. But it's warm in here. Makes me not want to open that today. It's a little bit downhill here. I guess I didn't level that out the best. But today is exhaust day. I got a flapper dinghy. I had this for a couple years. It's not a muffler. It's a straight pipe heat shield. That'd be way too low. So I probably won't use this one on this project. I picked these guys up for $5 each at Princess Auto in the surplus. And you guys see it's like expanded mesh on the inside. So it's just a, for show so you don't burn your hand kind of thing. But I'm going to do the same thing I did on the 6-horse diesel. I also picked up some big ass washers for the 3-point, some clips, some different black pipe fittings here. So the idea is to do the same thing I did on the 6-horse. Is one of these guys here actually fits right over top that. All I got to do is kind of shave it down on the inside a bit. And then this black pipe here is going to go just underneath the tractor. I'll have to cut it. And yeah, that's where it's going to go. The other option I could do is maybe down, like the last 6-horse I went down just like this. So, but again, those bolts are in the way. I got to do some trimming. But I'm going to cut this down just to the size I need. I could actually put that on it, but really there's no point. It doesn't do anything. I don't want to stack here. I really don't want it straight at the ground because then the exhaust will just kind of float up. I kind of want it to kick in it sideways. So I actually should have got another one of these that I could have put on the bottom of the pipe to kick it sideways. Good burp. Too much coffee. To kick it sideways, but I got a few different ideas here. But just picked that up. Again, should have got another 90. I didn't, I know. But I'm going to play around with it. Now, this muffler, I'm going to keep this for now. I'm going to keep that for now. Later on, I will be cutting all this apart and doing a proper system. Again, this is for this year. So, because technically, there goes the cap off that, just like that guy. I could get away with just opening that up and putting that flapper dinghy on top, but that would be straight pipe. They're a little bit loud straight pipe. So, I don't know. I'll see what I'm going to get into. So much stuff to do, and very little time to even do this, but this is pretty important. Well, I also brought this pile of parts here. So, brake band was just destroyed on this one, but I got some of the knobs I need. When I say knobs, I'm just talking for the shifter. So, that guy. Chewy! And a few other little things I need for it. I was going to bring a few hood hinges that are good that I picked up, but I don't know yet if I want to use one on this. I'll see. Gotta check out the issue with the Jeep there. There's no heater fan, blower fan. So I guess for now, I'll move this guy out, make it a bit easier to work on. Maybe I'll videotape starting it. So just give me a few seconds to move some shit first. Just moving it so I got some more light. Stuck on a go-kart there, so I'll have to back it out of here when I go to move it. Yes, it's in neutral. Oh, man, that's a little stiffer than I remembered. So, should a little bit of smoke there. I pulled that weak, way too weak. Oh, I take it back. I'm out of shape. You know what it is? Because I got a plow in between my nuts. Try one more time. But from this side. Should make it a lot easier. There we go. It's also pretty cold out today again. I'm just going to let that warm up for a bit. Watch the smoke coming flying out of here. That's not all that bad. I might hook up the electric starter, probably not till next weekend. Well, still kind of going through stuff. You know, if I took that, cut the bottom off, I can make a cheap enclosed cab. Might be high enough. Put a ATV rack on the back of it, get some weight on it. But it's getting pretty chilly this morning, that is for sure. I want to try to get this going. Oh, someone's coming out to help. Why are you wearing your sweater?
Cold out here. I couldn't find a different one.
I know, even this said it was cold. Fun. I was just looking at that old wire thing the plate compactor came in, the metal thing, I mean.
Yeah.
Make a cheap cab out of it.
That'd be hilarious.
So.
Logan would be the only one that could fit in it.
No, not necessarily. It's actually
pretty small.
No, because it would go over top the seat from the dash, just to cover your head. Wind. Well, I just walked around making like a 20-minute video about a garden update. It'll be the last one for this year, but I bet you those guys would make nice snow tires for the tractor. Just looking at the tractor ideas, those are actually skinny. They're only 8.5s. Those are 10-inch wide, and those are all 9.5. So, so these are the widest tires, but they're cracked up, but they're holding air nice. Those ones are brand new in the front, but so this is my exhaust adapter. This is what I did on the last 6-horse. Yeah, I know, it's black pipe, hey? So basically what I need to do with it is just kind of get rid of some of those threads. It's so close to fitting over top right now, but it's just going to kick the exhaust down. It's going to be down on an angle, so it's going to come out almost perfectly in between there, I think. So I'll have to see. But that's pretty much all I'm doing for this year on it. It's just going to be a very basic exhaust. I'm not even going to weld this on. I'm just going to drill it and maybe put it in a rivet or two. But this thing has about 2 hours of runtime on it. I was just booting around quite a bit in the morning here with it. You can see the gas level or diesel level now. It's a lot lower. So when I first started, it was right about there where my finger is. So it's pretty good on fuel. So I was just dragging the back blade again, playing around with it. Not too big of a deal, but I gotta go in, see if I can find my Dremel and start working on this guy. Even a file will work. Okay, so I just took the filed this down just a tiny bit. You can see very little, and it's actually starting to catch on some of the threads now. So now I'll get my wrench and see if I can crank that on. That's just what I'm going to do for now. I'm thinking I'll just kick it actually this way, and maybe I'll just leave it like that. I'm not sure if I'll go to the ground yet. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. And just a quick update, because I'm coming in here to find the wrench. You can see it's just wait till the lights turn on here. There you go. It's actually pretty bright in here with the lights. Of course, some natural light still comes through there, which before winter, I got to put my board back up there. Tape off this hole, probably building wrap at least some of it. 13.3 volts, 2.5 amps. So that's 14 volts coming in from the solar. It's a pretty cloudy day today. So not too bad. Well, again, this battery doesn't have the best charge on it. Not too sure if that's fresh. I think that might be a little bit of acid there from charging and stuff. But not too worried about it. Again, it'll last a while in here, so it gives me some decent light to find the stuff I'm looking for right now. Well, just having it that way, the wind still takes it over here. It's only on there loose, so it'll fall off if I give it too much gas. Just fell off when I just touched the tractor. Yeah, I know the pedal would hit. This is just a test. Yeah, so basically, if I go straight down at the ground like that, I got to cut that down, of course. But the smoke still slowly seeps back up. The idea is not to get full of diesel smoke. So I just ground that down, ground inside of that 1-inch pipe there. Yeah, it's a little bit warmer than I'd want to touch. It's actually a lot quieter having that pipe just sitting there. The other idea I had is this pipe here, you swing it back and it actually lines up perfectly with this. So I could literally strap it to this. I got a better bracket than the box parts I brought in here. But if I switch it out to the better bracket, then the exhaust literally dumps this way and across. So it wouldn't get in the way of this because it'd be sitting there, and I can also run a bracket up from here. Bad thing is, less room in the battery box then. But to be honest, I don't think I'll be putting the battery in there until I get rid of this factory exhaust. Not too sure yet. Just kind of playing around. And now I'm off to go drive 50 kilometers to get two 2x12s and two 2x8s. Girlfriend wants to get her garden stuff done. So I guess I gotta go do that. So, okay. Well, I'll get back to you guys later. Just put everything away, I guess, temporary. Fun. Well, got back about an hour ago. You see the puppy? See the puppy? Proxy puppy? You guys being good? Proxy, you being good? You being good there too, Seda? Well, I've got this wood. Again, this is for all those 4x4s sticking out of the ground. Girlfriend wants to build her she shed or whatever you call it. So they're on there pretty good. But still got to look at the blower fan on the Jeep. That's dead. And I just found out the lawnmower recoil is not retracting. Yeah, I see what he means. See if I can take a look at that guy. I mean, I had that recoil off a few times, so I know it's pretty worn out, the old Briggs, but we'll see. What are you doing to my tractor exhaust? I bet you wouldn't put your shirt over top that. I can. Now quick, put your shirt over top it. I dare you to. You would too, and you'd probably go right to her house after, wouldn't you? Look, you're vaping. It's a little warm.
Yeah, not bad.
Man, that makes a huge difference, just the sound itself. That's so quiet like that while it's not facing at me. You got so happy you dropped your blade. Okay, so I just went to cut all the grass-ish, kind of messed the lot, but yeah.
Hopefully it didn't catch me lifting up my current camera.
No, I probably did.
Right in the video.
Yeah. Should have told you to put your mouth on it and take a big vape.
Oh man, that would have felt good.
Yeah.
You got a little high after that, man.
That's interesting. Well, I'm not sure what else I'm going to do on this, but I'll see. You doing what to it?
Fucking it.
Oh, Logan. Well, that's not going anywhere. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rivets on there. Yeah, should work. Again, this is a temporary exhaust until I do something else with it, but there should be enough fuel. You see the metal come out of it?
Yeah.
Couldn't even pull it hard enough.
That's always a good sign.
I think I need to turn the fuel up just a bit more. Did that just literally just go poof out after?
Yeah.
Like, I was like done pulling and it just goes poof. Yeah, I had the throttle way too low. But don't try plugging it, Logan. Not no more. Yeah, it should work fine. That will be hooked up later. Oh, it's coming right back into my face, eh? Okay, I'm gonna go take it for a bit of a boot, so jump off it. Okay, so I just took off the clutch mechanism there. There's the old bushing out of there. It's pretty worn out. It's not showing here, but at least I got one to know what size I need. No, it's not bronze, it's steel. I'm actually very surprised about that. This one here now looks to be a lot better. Fits this one nicely. I know this is going in backwards, but I tried it both ways. It fits it. There is still going to be some play in it. Put it in the right way. So, can't really see it because it's loose in there, but it's way better than this one. This one here had like double the play. So this guy here is just completely worn out. The shaft here also is pretty worn out here too. And it'd been booger welded back together at the back there, so I don't know what's up with that. So I'm deciding if I want to change that or just try changing the bushing for now. Not too sure. And of course it was dry, no lube in there whatsoever, so I'll lube it up. Also, I'll adjust the idler as I'm at it, and whatever else. So we'll see. No leaks whatsoever on the diesel engine so far, so that is a bonus. Sometimes they are known to leak. So again, this engine's 15 years old. It's one of the better models that they made. Now all the newer ones are pretty shitty in my opinion. And technically, according to those kilowatt ratings, I should mention this engine here, 3.68 is pretty much 5 horsepower, 4.04 is like 5.5 horsepower. But I still call it a 6 horse, so just thought I'd mention that. Logan,
They were
what are you
cute when
doing?
they
You're
were
leaving. You're leaving footprints everywhere, Logan.
Yeah, man.
Those were brand new women's shoes worth $200, and you wrecked them, hey?
Yeah.
So what are we doing with your project here?
Well, I'm trying to get you to do something. I was trying to get you to hold the pole level so I could put some
I was,
sand in.
I was playing tractor. Now you want me back to garden work?
We're playing for toy cars.
Come on, they're like toy cars. Now I got to do garden work again? Weren't we done this in the fall or spring?
No. Logan.
It'd be different if you had actual peas and stuff growing in here that I could snack on.
You have no peas is because you haven't built
It's
this with me
it's
yet.
the whole reason why I said that. I know. You need something for them to climb. Beans, the magical fruit. The more you eat, the more you shit.
Ew.
Toot. Well, the tops need to be cut. Holes need to be filled in. A little wobbly, but it's straight enough. Okay, well, this is where we're leaving that. That stump ended up being right where you wanted to put this thing, but this is going to be
I
open.
never intended to put that board
Yeah,
in.
that board's going to stay out of there. So, and then this board here might even come out after this one. So, but that is the beginning of your shed.
Gazebo, I'd say it's more like a gazebo.
Yeah, the idea is to go lattice across the back here, so there'll have to be a couple 2x4s stretched across to hold the lattice together. One more on this end pole, but 3 4x8 sheets of lattice, maybe 2 of them, one going down this way, one going this way. So then there just need to be 1 2x4 across, but yeah, not too sure. Tin on this side, we're thinking, right? Or another piece of lattice. And you want to put that wood stove there, so that's why that's going.
Yeah.
Brick in that corner.
The wood stove is going to be on a platform inside a surround, a metal surround.
And then with everything there, have to put a chimney on the wood stove for sure.
Yeah. And then there's going to be a water feature on the other side of this bush. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see. Okay, well, I'm going to go finish dealing with the tractor because I got nothing done this weekend on it other than just a little bit of an exhaust.
Here, get your tractor parts.
Oh, yeah, that's why I didn't get anything done, because I couldn't find them. Blame it on you again, hey?
Hey, I had to make sure you did the work somehow.
Yeah. Well, I made it work with what I already had. But, seeing I'm here, I'm going to steal some beans. Seeing they're... Your beans? Really? Your beans? Ah.
You sounded like Logan right there.
What?
You sounded like Logan.
Yeah.
Spoiled entitled 15-year-old.
You think you're so well hidden, don't you? He just went inside there.
Yep.
And we're going in there too. See if he runs out. I'll scare him into you. He didn't run in. He's in here somewhere. Probably living underneath all that shit. You know, I'm just gonna grab you one day, catch you, turn you into a pet, put you in with the rats. Like, you think I don't see you in there? He literally stopped right there and looked at me.
He's camouflage.
Must be. Now she slows down. Well, not much went on this weekend. I played around with the diesel Sears. Did a little timing adjustments, you can say. Did a couple pulls down the front yard, dragging the back blade. See how much smoke I could get. Of course, cut the grass. And other than that, nothing else really went on. But got the starting point of, you can't really see it, but that guy done in the garden. And yeah, again, kind of a write-off weekend. Just doing a bunch of little stuff. But that's it. Today's Monday. It's about 7 or so in the morning, and I'm off to work. Fun, 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 fun.